But yeah, they did buff all the wonder weapons. All right, yeah, this is 100% the grossest Mastercraft I have ever seen. Welcome back, guys. With the brand new Season 2 Reloaded, there was actually a bunch of new stuff added into the game that you might not know about, and there was a bunch of patch notes that cover MP in zombies. In this video, we're going to rapidly break down everything. That way you can quickly watch this video, get fully filled in on all the new stuff. Yeah, there are 4 new Mastercrafts coming to Vanguard that we're going to be showing in this. The raygun got some changes, some league play rewards, and yeah, some wonder weapon buffs, all that stuff. We're going to break it down as quick as possible, starting with the stuff in the menu here. So yeah, let's go over the new Mastercrafts. This STG, or not STG, I think this is for the Stin, got, you know, a face on it, and yeah, definitely a Mastercraft there. I think there was actually 2 new ARs added as well. So we go to the ARs, and you can actually see these. How we're seeing these, unlike Vanguard or unlike Cold War, if you go here in the weapons menu, bottom of the armory, you can get a preview of all the variants, and they just let you see a bunch of these. Some of these unreleased. This right here is I guess for the bar, looks freaking sick. It's got like a dragon's head on it, and these are Mastercrafts, so these are gonna have inspects, all that stuff. That looks freaking sick. I think there was also a new LMG as well. If we go to the LMGs, this is going to be our first LMG. Yeah, the Weathered Star. This is going to be the first LMG Mastercraft in this game. It looks like a freaking tank, and I hopefully for the inspect, this moves and stuff, kind of basic. I'm just glad that it's not only ARs and SMGs. We still need to get a shotgun Mastercraft. We need to get a sniper rifle Mastercraft, maybe a handgun. There's also this, which I think is coming in Warzone in the event later today. Okay, but on top of that, they added new rank play rewards that I think we're actually able to see. If we go to career and Season 2 rewards, yes, this is only for Season 2. Okay, there are new camos that you can unlock that are universal camos. So once you get these can be used on any weapon. This right here you get for getting 50 ranked play matches. If all you gotta do is win 50 of them, it doesn't matter what skill division you're in, you could, you know, be the slowest skill division possible and still get this. I might actually grind for this because this can be used on every weapon in the game. It's pretty sick. But there's also a first placed finish. This is finish a ladder event in first place, so gonna be a little bit harder. You're actually gonna have to, you know, win them consecutively to be able to get this. This one also looks kind of cool, but dude, I don't know. I think this one might be better. They're both pretty similar, but this one's obviously gonna be the rarer of the two. Then you get this emblem, and all you got to do is get placed. We got the salt shaker, the don't be salty, win 5 ranked play matches. This one you get for winning 10. This one you get for winning 25. This is only for the STG because this is a blueprint. So yeah, if you just win 50 matches, you get all 4 of these items right here. You get this bomb charm for finish ladder event in the top 10. You get this for finishing the ladder event in the top 5. And then this is for winning it in the top number 1, which is going to be pretty freaking rare. On top of that, yes, there is even more stuff not in the patch notes. The new snake camo is now in the game, but don't worry. I've got a lot of people messaging me saying, hey, I got the snake camo, but it's not unlocked for me. It's not going to unlock for anyone in the 30th. But if you go to the Call of Duty League camos, this is the snake camo. And if you watched my video about, I think about a month ago, we showed you how to unlock this. There was only one single day you were able to unlock this. Unfortunately, if you didn't do it, when this comes out on the 30th, you're not going to get the camo. It was a one-day only event. If you do not want to miss out on any more limited time camos, this is the kind of stuff we also cover on this channel. Anytime there's something limited that you're only going to be able to get for a couple days, we make a full video explaining how to get it. So unfortunately, if you missed out on that video, this is something that you're not going to get. But when it does come in the game, this is going to be a universal camo. You're going to be able to put this on every single weapon, and this is the first free universal camo we have had in a very long time. One other thing to note, while we're here in League Play, there is a new melee weapon that you can put on your class, the Sal Crusher. And yeah, it is just only available in League Play right now. I think it's bugged out, and this I think is actually a variant for the ice pick. And look at how sick this is. This is probably going to be a bundle weapon, but you can go ahead, put it on your class right now. And now another thing that was added that they didn't talk about, you can actually save custom mods. It doesn't seem to work properly, but if you go to a weapon, go to gunsmith, you can see right here, save a custom mod right underneath the face cam here. If we click on that, look, you enter the name. So let's say, which it actually, I don't think it lets you enter a name. You're going to be able to, oh, there we go. So we'll enter the name. We'll hit save modification, and it says modification added to the weapon armory. This, they didn't really talk about this at all. and it doesn't seem to work properly, but they are adding the ability to save custom mods here in Vanguard. It's season 2, you know, it would have been, I mean, it took a while for Cold War to add it as well, so you know that's how it is. But let's say we wanted to, you know, use that blueprint. If we go to LMGs, we go down to the Whitley, oh no, I was about to say, oh wait, is it working? Okay, no, never mind. It actually does work. I tried this earlier and it didn't work. I don't know if they fixed it or maybe sometimes it's buggy, but yeah, we just saved that custom mod from the other class. So you can now actually save custom mods, and it seems to work at least some of the times, which is actually super cool. I wish we could apply these blueprints mid-game in zombies. That's what they ended up doing for Cold War. So mid-game, you could apply a blueprint. Maybe now that we've got custom mods, maybe they're going to allow us to do that in Vanguard zombies. However, I have a feeling that's a feature we're not going to see. One last secret change before we move on to the official patch notes. They actually changed the color of the raygun in zombies. One thing that I thought was really weird is every time you got the raygun, it used to be white. That has now been updated. The raygun is now orange, so it's going to stand out. You're easily going to see it. That's the same color as like a tier 3 pack-a-punch weapon. And a lot of times people would miss out on the raygun. They'd kill a boss, they'd open a crate, the raygun would pop out and it'd be white, and you would think, you know, it'd be like a pistol that was not pack-a-punch, because that's the not pack-a-punch color. But now it is all the way orange, which, you know, usually signifies that, hey, this is a tier 3 pack-a-punch weapon. If you pick it up, it's still going to be a pack 1 tier weapon raygun, but you know, it kind of makes it stands out a little bit more. I wish it was more of a gold color. That way it didn't really, you know, blend in with the pack-a-punch color. You know that this is just a wonder weapon. I think all the wonder weapons, like they did in Cold War, should just be golden in color. That way, you know, it kind of stands out and super noticeable. But this is actually a really cool change that I'm happy about and I'm glad was introduced to the game. And now finally moving on to the patch notes. These right here aren't secret changes, but I still wanted to give you guys a heads up of everything that's been updated in the game. We're going to go through a lot of this quickly, kind of spend our time in the zombie section, because a lot of this I know you guys don't care about. So we got some sniper changes. The Type 99, this one is for all you quick scopers out there. Faster ADS time and less sway walking now makes it ideal for high risk, high reward sniping, but watch out for return fire. The 3-line rifle, reliability at its finest. We decrease the flinch received when taking fire to allow players to maintain accuracy. The 3-line rifle right now in Vanguard MP, as well, at least in core, is probably the single best weapon in the game, and it just got buffed. This is the only weapon on my account we've got any nukes with. We've got multiple nukes with this weapon. The 3-line rifle was already top of the class, besides maybe the Whitley LMG. I think that beats this out a little bit, but it just got buffed to be even freaking better. The Kar 98 also getting a buff. Jack of all trades sniper rifle, although it was already a popular choice, we decreased its ADS time to give it a better chance in close quarters. Dude, the snipers in this game are crazy good, and they're going to be even better after this update. Aim assist got a rework. I know a lot of people, especially on Xbox, were complaining about aim assist being different depending on the attachments, and would honestly just be super unreliable in different scenarios, and it didn't make any sense, some of the changes. So they've gone through, fixed it up. Some different stability and performance updates. We're not going to read through that because it's going to be kind of boring, but the game should hopefully be more stable. Gameplay, aim assist addressed an issue called aim assist to erratically deactivate while engaging the enemy player. Destruction addressed an issue that allowed enemy nameplates to be seen through surfaces in various situations. Progression addressed an issue that prevented player from earning XP for some operators. Addressed an issue caused hello there trophy to be awarded upon joining a clan. Boom. Then we got some changes for maps. Once again, this is all boring stuff. We're going to go through this. If there's any map on here, let's see if shipment got any sort of updates. No. So they've just changed some spawning stuff. Will no longer spawn in the sight of enemies. Once again, nothing that's really you care too much about. If you want to read through it yourself, it will be linked below. Some kill confirm changes. Operators, they changed the birth date for Thomas because it said he was born in like 1998 or something ridiculous like that, which obviously this is a World War II game, so it didn't make sense. Weapons, ooh, this is the new SMG that's been added. The Stin, some textures have been fixed. The well gun, okay, here's the different sniper rifle buffs. Attachments, kill streaks, the ball turret gunner is now properly tracked. UI interface and experience improvements. Once again, kind of boring stuff, but you know, if any of that interests you here. Bundle fixes, because you know, all the bundles seem to not work properly when implemented. Once again, we got our wall of bundle fixes here. Fire tracers will now properly displayed when using the Helm of Darkness and Blacksmith blueprints. Let's go. That is huge. It worked properly in zombies, just not in MP. Here's a bunch of other items that also got fixed if you know you're having issues with any sort of cosmetics. Here's all the ranked play stuff. We broke down all the important stuff like the new rewards in game already. There's obviously the top 250, which is like a leaderboard, some other skill division stuff, but nothing too important. Moving on to the zombies updates. Dedicated server pause for 2 hours collectively. The new covenants, which I think I'm going to review the PhD one because that's pretty sick. Here, addressed multiple issues where zombies could spawn in unintended location. Addressed multiple issues where zombie corpses would fall through the floor. Addressed an issue where the ray gun could still be seen floating in space after acquired via the side quest. Fixed multiple exploits. Sacrifice. The sacrifice objective is now on Durafong, and this objective is by far one of the worst things they've ever added into Vanguard zombies, and now it's on both maps, so you can't escape it regardless of what you're playing. Wonder weapon upgrades reduced the shield's blast ability cooldown from 90 seconds to 60 seconds. This is a huge update. So now with the last update, it does more damage when you bash enemies with it, and now it is going to be cooling down 1 1/3 the time that it used to. This is going to speed up the Easter egg, make that a lot more enjoyable, and it's going to make the shield a better weapon to use. Does it still suck? Yeah, the shield's still one of the worst weapons in the game. I used it a little bit after the update, and yeah, going from 90 seconds to 60 seconds is a big deal, but keep in mind, this is pretty much the main way of killing zombies with the shield, so you're going to be able to kill probably about 20 zombies every 60 seconds. Every other weapon in the game can kill more than 20 zombies every 60 seconds. So even with the upgrade, this wonder weapon shield, in my opinion, is probably the single worst weapon to use in Vanguard right now. It just doesn't have a lot going on for it. And this would need to be like every 15 seconds to make this a viable weapon. 60 seconds is still, this is going to be something to use for the Easter egg and then move on because it doesn't do much else after that. But yeah, they did buff all the wonder weapons. Raygun, addressed an issue where the raygun was not always used when the player was down if equipped. Weapon blueprints with custom visual effects will no longer lose the custom effects when upgraded. The Pack-a-Punch machine, we talked about this in our review the other day for the bundle. Addressed an issues where players were not receiving butcher medals. Enemies, addressed an issue where brain rot controlled zombies were not attacking the bosses. Addressed an issue where Isabella would not fall. Okay, yeah, so once again, Isabella didn't really get nerfed. She's still in the game. Addressed an issue, weapon could clip into its body during animations. They fixed the Molotov challenge for seasonal challenge. I got so many people DMing me saying, yo, I'm done with all seasonal challenges. I can't use incendiary grenades. It's not counting. It's been fixed. You can use Molotovs as well. They fixed issues with spray and fixed issues with stability, which I can tell you right now, I've been playing Vanguard quite a bit since Seasons 2 dropped yesterday. Game is still completely unplayable for some people. I have an issue going past round 8. I'm going to crash 95% of the time as I work my way to round 8. Doesn't matter which map, doesn't matter which mode. The crashing issues aren't affecting everyone. I think Xbox is getting hit the hardest right now, and some people are completely fine. That's one thing that when I talk about crashing issues that a lot of people don't understand. Some people will never experience any crashing issues, and some people will never be able to play the game even a little bit. And unfortunately, the way I got my stuff set up right now, Vanguard Zombies is almost completely unplayable in its current state. You're going to crash 95% of the time for some people, and that's just how it is. There was also a campaign fix. Lady Nightingale addressed an issue where the player could not perform a takedown. So yeah, got some campaign changes, boys. That is all the stuff you need to know that's important about the Season 2 update. The freaking Mastercraft blueprints we're going to be getting soon look really freaking cool. I'm glad they changed the ray gun. I'm glad they updated the wonder weapons. But there wasn't really much in terms of a zombie player. We're going to review the PhD Covenant. That way you don't have to get on if you guys don't want to. But out of everything in this update, let me know what you're most excited about, or if you're even going to launch the game and play it to begin with. And yeah, with that, boys, we're going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching the entire video, and everyone who's became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who've taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member here on YouTube. We've got the 2X Trader Purple, the Hero Arrow Pharaoh, the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin, and the absolute legend Nick G.